Oi. So thinking. Why do we think at all? Is thinking necessary? I think. I think. I believe. I don't even know if I believe. Thinking is a disease. I don't know what to say. Somewhere along the line, the human animal, was burdened with this ability to think. Now, this is where all the black pills kids come in and think that I am part of you. I wake up every day and I enjoy life, bro. Like I'm not upset. Uh, for some weird reason, I do get girls, so I'm not part of this black pill. I'm sad, nihilistic, in a weird way, bro. Sort of being honest and exploring, right? These sort of questions have led me into the sunset, into the path of sunshines and rainbows and bunnies and butterflies and actually appreciating people's in my life. It's different to what we think when somebody starts to question things like why do we think? Thinking is a disease, blah 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 blah. If you go to the bottom of why we think, it's some sort of a deformity, a disease, a mutation. It happened in the human animal that allows it to think, rationalize, strategize, be scared of the future. But some animals, they do get scared, I believe. But the human animal is impressive. You see, we are impressive in a way. Uh, thinking, thinking, why do we think? Are there thoughts at all? And I want to explore that. I don't believe I have a mind of my own. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't believe anything I say. I don't know what I'm saying. Sometimes I even think, are there thoughts at all? Is there someone there who is thinking? And I can see that that's where most people, they don't want to explore that far. They get scared. They don't want to even think about these things. And I do say, good on you. Why would you want to think about these things? There's those among us, you'll get lucky. It only happens once every century. You see my lips? What is that? Milk. Powder milk. Once every century, one of us, right? Just like winning the lottery, but not that kind of lottery. I don't even think it's one, maybe a few. These people, they just don't want to interact with us. There's no point interacting with us. Most human beings will not even understand them. You will just think they're crazy. But there are people, bro, that will come off to you very nihilistic, and you think they're sad for even talking about the things that they talk about. I am one of those people. I'm one of those people that believe I don't have, I don't even think I say the word belief. I know, I don't know. One thing is for certain, I have no mind of my own, no thoughts of my own, nothing that I could call my own. Everything I say belongs to everyone. Who I am is given to me by others. So you guys create me. It's like a hollow of a shell of a man here. And most people don't want to admit that you and I are the same. You have no thoughts of your own and you're out here fighting people by with whatever philosophy you believe in, with whatever worldview you believe in, you know. If you were really to understand, there would be no conversation with you and I at all. But then again, I go to you and say that there is nothing to understand. There is nothing to understand. This is what brought me here. Is thinking a disease? Is thinking a some sort of mutation? What went wrong within the human animal? Why are the other animals content? The other day I saw a cat. He's got two of them just laying in the road, as if there's no care in the world that the car would just come and squash them. But that's the thing, man. The cat just goes on about its day, as well as the dog goes on about its day, you know. It's the human child that's left thinking about what is my purpose? What am I doing here? And I have a theory is that when we were born, unlike the animal, when we were kids, babies, little bear bums, unlike what do you call them? The animals, yeah? The animals were never taught that they have a purpose, mm, that they're going to achieve something grandiose. I think the human animal went wrong when he told his child, us, me and you, that they're going to achieve something incredible, that they are this and that. That they have given us a narcissistic, grandiose view of the world that we are something better, special. We are the children of God. This is the type of mindset, by the way, that allow us to abuse everything, the plants, the animals, anything that's different to you. You abuse it because somewhere your parents or your society told you that you were born for special reasons. You have a purpose. There is no purpose. This body here is only good for eating and fucking, nothing else. Eating and fucking. And occasionally drinking something nice. I am not a nihilist. You are more nihilistic than I am. By every practice and the way you live your life, you are more nihilistic than I am. If you think I'm a nihilist or a black pill content creator, I am not. Those people are coping. There is a need to belong, to fit in, you know? They want to look, what is it, look maxing, whatever the fuck that is, bro. And then they look at people like me and rate them. Why do you even rate yourself? What's with all this bullshit, bro? And saying, oh, I had to accept some harsh truth. You want to accept some harsh truth? You have no mind of your own whatsoever. You are a biological machine, like it or not. You have no purpose. Nothing. Nothing at all. Your whole existence comes down to a few things: eating and fucking, and occasionally the mosquitoes sucking on your blood to create its offspring. So the ecosystem, can operate as a big oil well machine sort of wheel just spinning. And that's your purpose there. You fit a little bit of purpose there. When it is done with you, it will take your life force energy, the voice that's trying to make sense when there's no sense making, and it will go use my energy elsewhere, somewhere else, just like it's using my energy here. All right, and it will use it somewhere else. And my body, why do I care what it does with it? I know it will live eternally. The body lives eternally, not us. Nothing. I know for a fact, right, that I have no such thing as a legacy. I will not leave a footprint on this world, and I have no qualms with it. I have no problem with everything I just said. I have no problem with not having a mind of my own, that I am just, my brain is a receptor receiving information, like a satellite disk, empty, just receiving all the information in the atmosphere, in the whole world atmosphere, the collective atmosphere that your great 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 grandfathers contributed to, and you will contribute it to, and your offspring, if you do decide to repeat this cycle blindly, to have more offspring or whatever, they will download this information the same way I'm downloading the information, And when the disk drop dead, the disk is empty. I will be empty. I have no qualms with any of that. In fact, it makes me very happy and relieved. You, on the other hand, right? The reason I say we're not on this, I'm not on any spectrum of the pills that you niggas talk about. I'm not on the red, the blue, the black, nothing. There is no pill here to even begin with. There's nothing to fight. I have nothing to fight. Do you understand what I'm saying? I have no cause, right? I have no self-preservation. I don't even own my own self-preservation. If I was to be left in the woods alone, If I'm hungry, yes, I might get up and go eat something. But there is literally nothing to fight, bro. You are fighting to fit in. It doesn't matter if you're on the black pill, the green, the whatever pill you're on, bro. The black pill, the what? Who gives a fuck? You're fighting to fit in. You want to be accepted. This is why you force yourself to accept the truth. You can't force the truth, bro. It either hits you or not. And when it hits you, the real truth actually makes you happy. This is why some people don't understand. They'll be like, is this guy nihilistic or not? You cannot put me on some sort of, you can even try. You can say, oh, he's nihilistic. He's very good at speaking, trying to wiggle his way out of this. But I know you. You label me as nihilistic. Fine. Label me as an iconoclast. Fine. Label me as somebody who's just a madman. Hmm? Only a few missteps away from a mental home. Fine with me. But what I want you to understand is I haven't seen a YouTube channel yet. I could be wrong. That just does not fall on any pill whatsoever, bro. Yes, you are right, Black Pill. Yes, you're right. Everybody's fucking right about how you see the world. Now what? What? Am I supposed to go look Mac sing and do all of this shit? What for? You desperately want a girl? Go buy it. You can go pay, go to a brothel, bro. What are we talking about? You want intimacy? Well, you can't buy intimacy. It's just something that you have to come across. Some people are fortunate to experience moments of intimacy. Me, on the other hand, this nihilistic guy you think has been lucky with women. He's going to continue to be lucky with women. So I don't even have a problem with all of this. Women are this, women are that. Yes, there are some things you can accept about female nature. Then what? The problem is you let that change you, you let that control you. It's your whole worldview, your whole identity. On this channel, I don't have a mind of my own. I don't even believe anything that I see or hear. If you tell me something, if you say, I think I've said this, if you say the world is flat, the world is flat, bro. I don't care. I'm not here to fight you on anything. If you say, oh, women only like guys that are okay, cool. What are you gonna do about it? That's the problem nowadays, is everybody wants to have an opinion on something and then nothing changes. The black pill content creators are so demoralized. I mean, content for kids, they're so demoralized, they seek other people like them to invalidate. Brother, you have a psychological problem. That's why I began with what he's even thinking is a disease. You have a disease. If you're lucky enough to see that thinking is a disease, that's the moment you're no longer on the spectrum of any pills, any philosophy, anything. You just actually see the truth in everything and it doesn't affect you. I know my life is meaningless. That is why it's beautiful, bro. Have you ever seen that meme? Life is meaningless, and it's just some guy, one cartoon character on the other side. Life is meaningless. And then there's the other cartoon on the other side that goes, life is meaningless. And he's like actually fucking excited about it. That's me. This is this guy. I'm not in fucking a nihilist channel. I just see things for the way they are. Was fortunate enough to see that, oh, hold on a minute. You are nothing special. Bro, you are a biological machine. Your life has no purpose. And then I was like, oh, that actually is very relieving. It relieves me. It stresses other people's out. If it stresses you out, don't worry about it, bro. Don't worry about it. Life is beautiful. If you keep chasing people that tells you things and confirm your worldview that is so dark and bleak, I'm not that guy. Unsubscribe, go away. I just say it for what it is. But at the end of the day, it frees you. It's liberating. The fact that there is no meaning to life is actually liberating. The fact that my whole existence is only to eat and fuck is liberating. I have no other grandiose purpose for being alive, bro. You understand me? I have no sort of to carry on my family name and lineage. None of that bullshit. I have no need to be accepted. You don't have to accept me. There's no need for some girl to like me. If she doesn't like me and she likes somebody else, good riddance. I'd be happy that bitch is gone. I'm a different breed of men. Those that are happy, they see the meaningless of life and are actually happy with it. If you are that guy, welcome aboard. You are now a member of the Kettlehead gang. If you think I'm coping, if you think I'm this, whatever you think, whatever label you want to put on me, put it on me. But you know what? That is a projection of your mind. Whatever you think or say about me, PD Kettlehead is a projection of your mind. And guess what? I have no mind of my own, and you have no mind of your own. So where is that projection coming from? Wrestle with that thought. See ya.